have not been on either subreddit in a good minute. Me enjoying the game, a random toxic dude. Bro, this is... I went through my placements, and one of them I got this like duo that was just like super toxic. I had a few friends talk to me after that video went up, and I've heard Valorant's been getting toxic, and I mean, I've been hearing the same thing on Twitter. It seems like these days the only thing you really hear about is people and their stories that they have about others being toxic to them. And even like the prominent streamers, I think there was like a Tarek clip. Actually, no, it was Hiko.
Do you feel that this game is slowly dying? I don't think it's dying. I just think people are willing to put up with less and less than they were before. And I don't think people really care about I don't think people care as much about trying to get better as they once did. I think a lot of people got turned off to this game based on the matchmaking and like the Smurf problem and the toxicity, which is pretty much every game.
A lot of people are leaving Valorant because of how toxic it's gotten, but to be honest, I think it's always been toxic, and I think it's somehow incorporated itself into the culture of Valorant. But I think people are starting to step up and be like, no, like this should not be our culture.
Okay, last looks. You all look wonderful. Me, I always look good. We are ready.
If any of you die, I lose a bet with Brimstone, so don't embarrass me like that, please.
Buy stuff, ka-ching,
Give me a corpse. wait. The Phoenix and Cypher one, where the Phoenix one, like I kind of was expecting that one to come up, but the Cypher one got me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
A few moments later.
Bro, I feel like these memes aren't hitting this time around. There are more people playing KO than Chamber. Damn, this is facts. Chamber has easily one of the worst turnarounds from any other agent. Like, well, technically, I mean, if we look on the positive side, Viper went from having nobody play her to everybody play her when she got that, like, buff. But has there been somebody that, like, people just stop? I mean, I guess Astra technically, but I wouldn't say Astra because Astra's always been a technical agent. Not a lot of people knew how to play her. So when she got nerfed, I would say it was to a very niche, like, group of players. But Chamber, I mean, I felt like everybody was playing Chamber. We're already skipping to r/Valorant. You know, there better be some heat on here. Oh, okay, actually, here we go. This is already off to a good start. Thank you, Riot, for Swiftplay. Basically, title. I'm sure other things like this have been posted, but I'll throw my 2 cents into. As an adult with a full-time job, house, family, etc., and not a ton of time for gaming, it has been so nice. I can get in a few Swift plays in the time I take to warm up for comp, yet alone play the match. The lower stakes are nice too, just get in and have a go. Still able to play an objective based game, practice util, and have a bit of fun. A lot of people have enjoyed Swiftplay, and I have to agree. I think for the longest time it felt like you don't want to be serious in comp, go to unrated. Oh, but unrated can still be an hour-long match. Oh, well then go into Spike Rush. Oh, but like Spike Rush takes like 5 minutes and you're done. Like, what am I really getting out of Spike Rush? Swiftplay hit the nail on the mark. You have something that's in between of both of those things to where you can get a feel for a game, but you still have that low stakes. You know, unrated is all over the place. You can never really tell what's going to happen with unrated. But with comp, like, you know, there are some people that hop on to be serious about it, and I definitely see the point of view that a lot of people raise where it's like, well, it's comp. Why wouldn't I be, like, sweating out of my mind? You know, and I guess that makes sense. But to that extent, I think it's smart that Riot is throwing in the tournaments mode, which is supposed to come at some point this year, because that'll appease the people that are hyper competitive, so people can still be somewhat competitive, but the people that really want to, like, forget about rank, I want to be the best there is, you know, you got that mode. So I think Valorant's doing a good job of even though it is splitting the player base, I feel like Valorant's at a point where the player base continues to grow and is already big enough that having all these different modes doesn't hurt it. I mean, they're adding team deathmatch. You know how many people from like Call of Duty, Apex maybe even come over just to try out like deathmatch and then stay and try out all these other modes? Like, I think Valorant is doing a pretty good job when it comes to the modes that they're introducing. Yes, Swiftplay has made Valorant one of my go-to games. I got burned out and bored because I had to dedicate too much time or too little to play long ranked games or escalations. Now I can enjoy it anytime I can get time to play. There was a small group of people that, you know, they wanted something in between. Swiftplay has been a godsend. Sometimes I really can't commit to a full game, but would still like to practice and do my weekly/daily. Swiftplay hits every mark. There you go. I think, yeah, I totally forgot that you, like, daily missions, you can't do those in Spike Rush. So let's watch some pro scene action go down. What does he do here? You run behind him. He just books it over. Gets a headshot. There's Europe's top 2. Damn. All right. Call him out. Call him out. I see that. Because it's a tactical like shooter. Like you're kind of oriented to the competitive side of things, but I'm curious to hear like whether you've ever watched the professional match, like you follow teams. A lot of my friends that I wouldn't have thought would be into those things are, and I think that's pretty cool. I think Valorant again also has done a great job in incorporating the esports side of things into like everyday people, which I don't think a lot of other games do well. So it's cool to see. We got a post here by Disabled Dan. Just started the game and I love Yoru, but you know, I get the point. I got to level 5 and I thought, why not get Yoru? This kid is so fun, tricking people with clones, TP on people, and hitting flashes. He is so fun. As an original fan of Yoru, even when he wasn't that great, let me just say Yoru is definitely a lot of fun to play and is an acquired taste, if you will. But us distinguished folk always knew Yoru was, I mean, you know, Yoru was a top tier choice when it came to all these other agents. You love him so much, you even forgot his name as a sign of true love. Bro, out of love. I agreed. Dude, Dan, I am with you, Dan. I am with you. World's first Yoru main. Whoa. Friend of mine loves him too because there's some galaxy brain shenanigans to be had in our elo. Seems his pick rate drops on higher levels of play though, which is a shame. The second point right here. Mid elo because enemies are really inconsistent. Bro, again, I'm down bad, right? And I know some of you watching right now, bro, I saw you lose those 3 ranked matches like yesterday, bro. Like, who are we kidding? We're both down bad. But like a lot of people are down bad right now, right? You'll hear somebody on Twitter talking about how I don't deserve this elo, I deserve immortal. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, we're both silver, you know, Riot screwed both of us over. I think every time these episode resets happen, I feel like rank does become a little inconsistent because like right now for me sitting in silver, I'm playing with people that are actually silver and people that play silver after being plat or diamond last act, right? And it's like so weird to see these like 2 groups of players come together because like, do I anticipate that the sage that's holding me mid is actually silver, or should I be thinking that they're diamond? Do I give them credit or do I give them no credit at all? Right? And it does, those inconsistencies really create a very different game that you play. I'm not gonna lie, I think r/Valorant easily delivered better content than Valorant memes. Cause Valorant memes, like, they're slacking over there. I don't know what's going on, but like, there was no heat over there. There was nothing good. That's all from me. Go post on r/Valorant. Maybe I see it. Valorant memes, they could really use your help. If you got some fire memes, go put that over there. And like I said, we'll be back for another Reddit review sometime soon, so stay tuned for that. And that's all from me. Peace out.